In a crowded city school lived a boy named Arjun. Arjun came from a modest family. His father drove a rickshaw, and his mother sold vegetables in the local market. Arjun dreamed of becoming an engineer one day, building bridges that would connect villages to cities. But his report cards told a different story. His grades were always at the bottom of the class. Teachers often shook their heads and said, "He's a good boy, but maybe academics aren't for him." Those words stung. Some classmates teased him, calling him daydreamer. But deep down, Arjun refused to let his background or his grades define his future. One afternoon, Arjun's father came home exhausted from a long day, carrying a worn-out bag of rice. Arjun overheard his parents worrying about how they would pay for his tuition if his grades didn't improve. That night, Arjun sat on the rooftop under the moonlight, holding his schoolbooks and whispering to himself, "I can't let them down. If others can succeed, why not me?" It was the moment his dream turned into determination. Arjun began waking up at 4:30 every morning. While the world still slept, he reviewed his lessons. He stayed late in the library, asked his teachers for guidance, and practiced math problems again and again, even the ones that frustrated him. His friends often invited him to play cricket after school, but he stayed behind to study. There were times when he felt like quitting, but he remembered his father's tired face and pushed through. Little by little, his understanding improved. The boy who once scored 40% began to score 60, then 75, and finally above 90. 2 years later, when the board exam results came out, Arjun was not just a passing student, he was among the top 5 in the entire school. His teachers were amazed. One of them said with pride, "Arjun proved that hard work can change destiny." With his outstanding grades, Arjun earned a scholarship to a prestigious engineering college. Years later, Arjun became a skilled civil engineer, known for designing bridges that brought progress to remote villages, just as he had dreamed as a boy. When he returned to his hometown, people welcomed him with respect. He stood in front of his old school and said to the students, "Never believe your circumstances decide your future. Your effort does."